So, I'm here at Blackwell Racing. I'm here with the Blackwell family. David, this is David Blackwell, in case you don't know, he drives the 89 Outlaw late model. And introduce us to the rest of the family.
This is my son Josh, my daughter Audra, and my daughter Katie.
And they're going to be racing at Tucson Speedway next time out. So we're going to have 4 people from the same family, which that's why I'm kind of down here. I want to know what started the racing bug. I think the elder statesman could probably go a little bit more on that. David, how did this rub off on the rest of the family?
Well, I raced about 18 years ago, and I quit because I really didn't have the finances to do it. And last year, year before, these 2 girls, Dad, why don't you get racing again? Here we are. The proudest thing for me is get to be with my kids. That's probably the funnest part, the best part. We are doing fight in the shop constantly, but have a blast at the same time, and it's really a blessing to me to see them racing and spend time with them.
And Joshua basically did the same thing. He was just like, you know what, I want to try it too. Everybody's doing it.
Yeah, I was a little more cautious about it. I've always been a cautious type of person, but yeah, I won't go fast.
So, you've been doing pretty well. You won a race last year. You've been running pretty good this year.
Yes.
Joshua's had some mechanical malfunctions that have happened, and it looks like he's kind of got the program together. You two have some track time you're starting to pick up. Practice makes perfect. Let's start out with the youngest one, Katie. What has been your experience from a little bit that you did last year and the more that you're doing this year? Are you learning more every race? Or are you complaining? I mean, what's going on with you to get you up front, the fight with the Paganos and the Bensons and the new guy, the Brandon's old guy? Because those 3 guys are fast.
Yeah, they are. I think last year I did a lot of spinning in small circles, not really big circles, and that was a good experience because you need to learn how to drive the car out of it. And this year I've started to, in practices, I've started to learn how to drive my car out of going around and then preventing it from going around because I feel really bad about that. But yeah, everything that I've learned is once the car's set up, you really have to pay attention to what you're doing as a driver because I'm not as experienced as my father. Everything I learn, I have to learn in 3 seconds or less while I'm driving because I'm not good at learning from people telling me I'm better on my feet when I learn. So I've experienced so much in just my last 3 races and the 1 practice I had this year.
So Audra, you've come a little bit of ways. I mean, you've taken a big leap from where you were last year. So what have you learned since you've been driving, say, that you can share with Katie to help her out?
I don't feel like I'm qualified enough to help her out. I did prevent the car from spinning in a tight circle. I've done it twice now. And when I felt it going away from me, and I was just proud to accomplish that. But how I did it, I don't know, because it just, my dad told feather, and I think that's all I told myself is just feather, don't do anything drastic. But she already knows that, so it's just while you're in the car, it's you in the car. So
Joshua, you've had more track time than these 2 have. What do you think that you're able to pass along to them to make it a little bit smoother of a transition from them from going from doing whatever they're doing to get them up to speed quicker and quicker every week?
So far, the biggest help for me has been throttle control. Throttle and brake control. Smoother brake control, smoother throttle. Every mistake I've made has been because I hit the gas too hard, or not enough, or hit too much brake, or not enough brake. And according to everything I've learned or heard from Dad, it's the same thing in every car division. Throttle control and brake control. And car setup, but I can't help you there because I'm still learning.
So David, you listen to these 3 talk about what they've learned and what they need to learn yet, and you put forth a great influence. Have you learned anything listening to what they need to do in order to go faster? Are we going to have a shop talk after this? We're done here today?
I don't know. They've all listened very well, but it's really, I don't want to say complicated, hard because when you're learning from our pit guy Tom and stuff is very good at helping us. When you think the car's pushing sometimes, from what we're seeing it's not pushing. So there's lots of things we're learning to get them to see what the car is actually doing so we can correct it.
Right.
And we're doing lots of the tricks, which they've done for years, put tape on the steering wheel. They think the car's pushing and we can look and see, and they're not. They're overcompensating for a loose problem, but it feels like pushing. Lots of little things like that, and we're just all trying to work together and get faster and smoother.
I've learned that I misinterpreted my car's pushing. Literally, it was just trying to move where it needed to go. Like, when you come around that corner and you need to go up towards the wall and you're going really fast. Well, I'm not used to the faster car, of course, but because I dropped right from the hobby stock to the pro stock, so it was an interesting transition. And my car was going around, and I compensating, thinking that it was just trying to go around and it wasn't. So it was me trying to talk to my dad, thinking over and over again that the car was loose, and he was trying to tell me, no, you just need to take a second, watch where your hands are, watch where that steering wheel is going, feel the car, and pay attention enough to know when your car's trying to do what it's supposed to do and when it's actually messing up. And this last practice, I finally understood what he meant when he said that, because it was going to go around, and I didn't compensate where I thought I needed to be this time, and I just let the car do its job, and it just right around turn 1 and 2. So, yeah, I thought I was going to go around, but I didn't, so at least there's that.
So what about a sibling rivalry?
Between these two, they're both in the hobby stuff.
Josh is saying none. Audrey, you're saying none.
It's very, very simple. If I didn't, I have to help fix it. If she did it, she has to help fix
That
it.
means double the work, and we're not into that.
We're not really that aggressive passing each other. It's more nervous than anything. I don't want to wreck.
My car wasn't handling very well, and Josh passed me, and I was like, not now. Don't you dare lose it now. That's double the work, so it's not. There's no.
That's awesome. I like hearing that. That's great. I bet you like hearing that.
Oh,
That's time running, right?
The most thing we're trying to really achieve, and I don't know if it's a little pridefulness or what, is I enjoy the fact that we're doing these cars. We ain't paying people to do it. Anything and everything we can do from setup to the other, we take advice from very well-known people and stuff at a local track, and we're trying to do it all ourselves. So we have the feeling of pride of knowing we set it up, we learned it, we did it, we built it, and that means a lot to me seeing all three of these guys doing it and doing it for ourselves. It's an awesome feeling.
So what is the future racing plans? You're obviously going to be in a pro stock. You guys are in the hobby stocks. Do we want to get up to Dad's level, or do we want to exceed Dad's level? Let's start with you.
I mean, I've always enjoyed sprint cars, but I know I'm not ready for that. But I think I'm going to stick with the pro stock for a while and see where that gets me. The hobby stocks were fun. I'd love to have a spare hobby stock out here just to go play around in, but we don't have any of those yet. So I think just the pro stock for now.
And Otter, what are your long-term goals? Just want to hang out in the hobby stock and go to a pro stock one day, or what do you desire to do at Tucson Speedway and beyond?
I think my major goal is just to really accomplish the hobby stock before I put another goal. I really want to just know my division and know that I can handle driving it and accomplishing stuff in it. Points-wise, winning-wise, and then I'll set up other goals. That's my first goal.
Awesome. And Joshua, and you yourself, sir?
Go for that late model.
I'd be up for it, but first thing I want to learn how to drive properly before I jump to a different division. But once I get that done, if I have the money and ability to do so, I would like to move up, and it would be with whatever opens. I wouldn't want to jump to sprints; those things are crazy.
I said that was a dream. I was just get from a pro stock into a sprint car.
His mom would like to see him in Monaco.
Oh, all right.
I'd be up for that, but I want to make sure I can drive first. I don't want to just. And I know they're very different beasts. I know hobby stock isn't the same, but I know there's a lot of basics that have to be mastered in hobby stock that are transitional for any class. So I just gotta think. I want to master that first, and then go from there.
So you hear your kids say this. Are you ready to say, you know what? You're going to be racing for a long time.
Yeah, keep me young, hopefully.
So like we're saying, next race out, they're all going to be racing. So what we're going to do is we're going to post this video, and this is the real important part everybody's got to follow. On my Facebook page, along with Katie's, and over at Tucson Speedway Racing Memories and News Facebook group, and the Tucson Speedway Facebook page, the flyer is going to be out there for the next race. Whoever shares the flyer the most gets 2 free admissions, which include 2 entrances to the VIP tent, which is located just outside of Turn 1. And the person who got the most shares, they can decide between the person that they brought who gets the free ride-along in the ride-along car. So keep updated on social media, on TucsonSpeedway.com. And we're going to close this sharing Thursday, probably about 6-ish, so Friday we can announce a winner so everybody can get all excited and come out. I want to remind everybody that Lucas Oil Modifieds are going to be there, our regular Modifieds are going to be there, the hobby stocks and the pro stocks, and the late models are going to be out there. So check back often and frequently, vote, share, like, and we'll see everybody at the track. Thanks for joining us.